it's not too late for you. The fact that you're still alive and the blood is still running warm in your vein is your reason to believe and trust that it's not too late for you. I don't know where you may be in your life. I don't know how hard your life may have been. I don't know what made you possibly come in agreement with your circumstances and the life that you're currently living is all that it is. But I come to let you know that it's not too late for you. Contrary to what you may have told yourself, what somebody else may have spoken concerning your life, that God has more for you and he already has another life prepared for you. But you won't see it unless you believe that where you're at is not where you're supposed to be. And God has something more for you. But first you have to believe that it's not too late for me. You may have had a hard life. You may have been rejected, dismissed, overlooked, counted out, told you would never amount to nothing. Nobody loves you. Nobody needs you. And maybe you have settled for a life that you feel like is all that you will ever see or all that you deserve. But it's not too late for you. It's not too late for you to experience the life that God wants to give you. It's not too late for you to experience the abundance that God has already prepared for you. If you think about it, and we going into the Bible, there are a lot of God's people that he used at different stages in their life. If we really read and we go deep into the Bible, we'll see that sometimes God tells us the ages of some of his children and sometimes he doesn't. I believe God done this. One of the reasons why I believe God tells us the ages of those that he did use is to show us that age does not matter. Time does not matter when you're dealing with God. Look at Abraham. He waited on his promised son for 25 years. And God bore him and Sarah a son in their old age. Look at David. God anointed David when he was around between 13 and 17 years old. But he didn't become king until he was around 30 years old. So that goes to show us that age does not matter, nor does season matter. But your yes matters. And you coming into an agreement with the fact that it's not too late for you. You can continue to sit on the couch and watch everybody else live their life and watch everybody else live their dreams out and go for their goals. And you could continue to pity yourself and say, well, I wish that was me, or nothing like that ever happens for me. Nothing ever good comes for my family. Or you can be that one that say, maybe nothing big has ever came from your family. Maybe there's no college graduates in your family. Maybe there was never somebody that was ever married in your family. Maybe you can be the first. Maybe you can be the first to break those generational patterns off of your family. Maybe you can be the first that overcome the stronghold that's been on your family for generations. But first you got to come into an agreement that it's not too late for me. And if you believe this word from the Lord, I want you to type it in the comment area that it's not too late for me. It does not matter your age, your race, your geographical location, what degree you have, whether you have a degree, your sex, whether you male or female. God does not care about those things. He cares about how you see yourself and what do you believe about yourself. What do you believe that he has prepared for you? What do you believe he wants you to do in this life? Do you think that he wants you to settle for where you at now? Or do you think that he has a plan for you and he wants you to prosper in every area in your life? It's one thing for us to look at everybody else living their life out, and we just sit around and we just wish, oh, I wish that was me, or I don't have the money to do that, or I don't have the background or the education to do that. Meanwhile, while God is telling us You're still alive. You still have power, love, and a sound mind. You still have my spirit in you to empower you to do things that you cannot do in your own ability. But yet we get to a place, because the lies that were spoken over us, somebody done told us one time or another that we're too late. Somebody done told us one time or another that nothing ever good will ever come from us. Somebody done spoke lies and deception over our lives, and we done came into an agreement with it. Somebody done told us that welfare was always going to be our portion. Somebody that told us that we'll never become millionaires, and what we see now, working a 9-to-5, will always be our portion, or we'll always be in this home, or we'll always be doing what we do now. But the Lord is saying it's not too late for you. If you got that tugging in you, and you got that longing for a better life, and I'm not just talking about physical, I'm not just talking about spiritual, I'm talking about in every area of your life. If you got that knowing, and you just feel like, I feel like I'm called for more, but I'm just looking at my situation, I'm looking at what I have in my hand, and it don't seem like I have much. You the very person that God will use. The very people that humble themselves before the Lord. The very people that saying, I know if God take his hands off me, I won't be nobody. I know if God don't give me the power to do things, I won't be able to accomplish this. You the very person that God can use. It's the very person that thinks that they're late in life. The very person that don't think they can go far. You are the very person. You have the very heart that God can use, and he can take you where you at, and he can prosper you, and he can elevate your life in so many ways that your social connections, your power, your network, your family, all that would not matter when God continues to elevate you and promote you. Your power alone won't be able to do it. Your social status alone won't be able to do it. Who you come from, all that don't matter to God. All that doesn't matter to God. What matters to God is your heart posture and what you believe about yourself. Do you believe that it's too late? Because if you believe it's too late for you, then you're going to settle for less than what God has for you. You're settling for a life that's beneath you, and God is steady inviting you to more. So I want you to know that there is more for you. God has a purpose. He has a destiny for you. And if it wasn't more to life for you, or if it was too late for you, you will be dead. You will be dead in your grave. But the fact that you're watching this video right now, the fact that you're able to function, the fact that that blood is still running warm in your vein, the fact that you seen the light of day today goes to tell you it's not too late for you. Don't look at your age. Don't look at your social status. Don't look at what you do or do not have. Focus on God and what God is calling you to do. And know that there is more for you. Know that it's not too late for you. It does not matter what was spoken over you. I remember a time that when I left with my 5 children and I had to start all over again after divorce and moving away to another state, I felt like it was too late for me. I was looking at my situation all from the physical aspect of, I have 5 kids. I don't know nobody. I don't have the support system. I don't have family. I was just looking at it like it's over with for me. I can't come back from this. This pit is too deep, and I won't be able to be pulled out of it. But God reminded me, it starts right here, what you think about yourself. Do you think that it's too late? Because what you see with your physical eyes, or what you allow everybody to tell you and what you tell yourself, or do you take me at my word? That's what the Lord was speaking to me, that I will never leave you nor forsake you. That I am a present help in a time of trouble, that I am your friend. And when you don't have an earthly mother and father, or when they forsake you, it is I, the Lord, that will take you in. And that's what he had to speak to me, because I remember feeling like it was too late. I remember crying myself to sleep, not knowing how I'm going to take care of my kids by myself. And this new way of life, it just seemed like it was just overwhelming and so much pressure. But God reassured me that it wasn't too late for me, that he had a new life for me, a new start, a fresh beginning. But first I had to believe it. That I didn't have to sit around watching everybody live out their purpose and their destiny and they being blessed, and it feel like I was being left behind. For many of you, you may feel like life is passing you by. You may feel like you're being left behind in everything that you do. and you have settled for just being a wife. You have settled for just being a husband, and you have settled at that 9 to 5 because you feel like it's too late for you. You feel like maybe everything that you've done has disqualified you. But God said, those very things I can use. Those very things I can use for your life. Those very things does not matter to me. It's nothing wasted with God. So know that it's not too late, but it's all how you perceive it. As long as you breathing, as long as you alive, long as you know how to function, you move. You don't let nobody stop you. You don't come in agreement with the lies that the enemy try to sow over you. For many of you, you've been walking around with the lies that were spoken over you as a child. Somebody has spoken a lie that you were never going to amount to nothing, that you was never going to become nothing, that nobody wanted to hear what you got. Nobody wanted to see what you had to offer. It wasn't good enough. It'll never be good enough. That's not true. That's a lie from the pits of hell. That's a lie that was sown into you, that grew a deep root, and now you have settled for less than what God has for you. But I come to let you know and come to affirm you that it's not too late for you. God wants you to prosper. God wants you to thrive in this life. He just don't want you to survive. Many of you are in survival mode. Many of you always going. You always going. Even in your sleep, you wake up thinking about what's next. What do I got to do next? What do I got to make sure I got to be here? I got to make sure I got to do this. And you don't think there's more to life than what you see now. It's not too late for you. But it's all about what you think and what you come into an agreement with. Because God is not a force for God. He's inviting you to a new life. And I want you to go watch my previous video, and it's called "You're Being Called into a New Life." After you get done watching this one, because God is calling you into a new life. His plan is not for you to suffer. His plan is not for you to stay in survival mode. It's not for you to not walk in your purpose and the destiny that He has already prepared for you. He wants you to be prosperous. He wants to bless you in every area of your life. But first you have to believe that it's not too late for you. And I love that He blessed Abraham and Sarah in their old age, because sometimes we look at time as a deciding factor for some of the decisions in our life. Oh, it's too late for me. I'm too old. I should have done that 10 or 15 years ago. When we know that God calls His people at any given time. You can be 100. You can be 15. God will call you. When He calls you, He will equip you as you continue to trust Him and as He continues to prepare you. And I love that God don't just work around time and He put seasons and time for humans, but He's outside of time. He does not need time. We need time and seasons, but God is outside of time. He made that and He created that for us. But know that it's not too late for you. Stop putting a biological clock on something that's meant for eternity. But it will be too late for you if you don't decide and you don't make up your mind that it's not too late for you. It will be too late for you, and you will watch everybody else walk in their destiny, and you will watch everybody live out their dreams and aspirations while you just sitting on the couch being one of those wishful people. You ever met those type of people that say, oh, I wish I would have, oh, I should have? You don't want to be that person. You don't have to be that person, especially if you got God by your side, because when you got God for you, who can stand against you? And I'm not saying it's going to be easy to let go of some of those old things. I'm not saying that trials and tribulations won't come as you give God your yes, and as you dedicate to saying, it's not too late for me. I'm not saying that it's going to be easy, but just know that when God is for you, nobody can stand against you, and that every trial and tribulation that you will face, because you're going to face some as you walk with God, you're going to come out. And when you come out, you're going to be stronger and you're going to be more defined. You're going to understand some things. But first, you got to realize, baby, that it's not too late for you. I don't care what somebody told you. I don't care how long you've been in that situation. I don't care how dark it may seem. It's not too late for you. But first, you got to give God your yes, and you got to commit to walking in the new with Him. You got to commit to serving God. You got to commit to obeying God. You got to commit to being faithful to Him and trusting in Him and believing that if He said that He has a new life prepared for you, if He told you and saying to you it's not too late for you, believe Him and take Him at His word. I am a living witness. I am a living witness of somebody that God done turned their life around. Somebody that said the same thing. It's too late for me. I can't be used. God don't want me. I'm useless. And God said the opposite. It's not too late for you. I have a hope and a destiny and a future for you. But I need you to believe it. I need you to take me at my word. All because you can't see it and all because it don't feel like it does not make it true. Okay? So I hope this message blesses y'all. I hope that it encourages you and uplift you wherever you may be at when this message finds you. Know that it's not too late for you. That God is calling you higher and he's calling you to more. He's calling you to more, and it's not too late. Take the limits off of God. Take him out of a box. Take him from what you perceive him as just being a God of small, and you don't think that he can use you. You look at everybody else's life and you watch how he used them greatly, and you don't think that he can use you like that. You don't think that he can use you greatly, but God's saying it's not too late for you. No matter what your background look like, no matter what family you came from, no matter what your bank account look like, no matter your past mistakes, your past failure, God said it's not too late for you. Okay? And I believe it. I'm here now because I believe it, and I continue to encourage myself. When I have those days, when I feel like I missed the mark, I go and remind myself and I encourage myself, it's not too late for you. God got you, girl. And if God got you, you good. And I want to tell y'all that if God got you, and I know that he does, you're good. You're going to be fine. You're going to be okay. Just give God your yes. Prepare yourself. Know that it's more for you, and you don't have to watch everybody else live out their dreams. You don't have to come into an agreement with what everybody else said about you, or what they think about you, or what they think that you should and shouldn't do with your life. You go where God is sending you, and that's what matters. You give God your yes. You continue to remain obedient and faithful to God, even when it don't make sense, right? Even when it don't make sense. Even when it's scary. Sometimes you got to do it. It's not too late for you. I am Lachelle Monroe. Until next time, I love y'all so much. And please keep the faith.